Hello, Foothill kids. Today is Father's Day, and you might be spending time with your dad today, and you might be having a barbecue or a special lunch with him today. And today, we're going to talk about the prodigal son. Luke 5:11 through 32 talks about a parable or a story that Jesus told about a man who had two sons. The father knew that his younger son wasn't prepared or ready for the real life. You see, his son wanted to leave home, so he asked his father for his inheritance or his money he would receive when his father passed away. The kind father was very rich and generous, so he gave his son what he wanted. The son packed up his clothes and the things and hopped onto his horse and went out into the world. His father loved him and was very sad and disappointed to see him go. He was concerned about what would happen to his son. The younger son was not mature or ready to leave home or spend money wisely. And the father was right. The younger son had no concern for tomorrow and lived only for today. He had tons of money and went to do all the wild and crazy things that a foolish young man could do. Spending money on things he shouldn't be doing. He thought it was great. Everyone wanted to be his friend, but that did not last long. It wasn't long till the younger son lost all of his money. Suddenly, no one wanted to be his friend. He became an outcast in a foreign land. No money, no friends, no food. The young son realized his foolishness. All that he had was gone. Then he did the only thing he could think of to try to find some work so he could eat. He found a job, but it was the worst job. He fed pigs. In his culture, pigs were unclean. Just to touch them was wrong and defiling. The young man was so hungry that he started thinking about eating the pig's food, but no one gave him any. Suddenly, a thought came to him. Why was he here? Lonely, hungry, and miserable. Why did he leave his father's house? I will go back, the son decided. Even if I have to feed the animals, I'd rather do it at my father's house. If my father is angry, so be it. I deserve it. I just need to go back home. And so he did, dirty and tired and worn out. He went back to his father's house. He was still far from home, but then he saw someone running towards him on the path. Who was this? Who could it be? It was his father. From far in the distance, his father had been waiting for him and looking for him, hoping for his son to come home. They hugged each other. Though the son did realize it, the father waited for him to come home. The son started to tell the father his planned apology. Father, I've sinned. I'm so unworthy. But his father interrupted him with a happy laugh and told one of the servants, I'm sure, bring my son the best clothes, the fancy ring, the nice shoes, and let's have a celebration to celebrate his son's return. The huge household had a party, complete with a feast, like a barbecue, and dancing and singing. But not everyone was happy about the son's return. The older brother, who had always been obedient and respectful, did not appreciate the party. He didn't realize the wealth and love that he lived with all along. Instead, he was upset that a sinner had been saved. In this story, Jesus was telling us that God is like the loving Father. He loves us and wants us and will welcome us home, no matter how bad we have been. His love for us is eternal. Isaiah 55:7, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. There's a song that we sing in church that I enjoy. It's called Good, Good Father. In the first verse, it says, oh, I've heard 1,000 stories of what they think you're like, but I've heard the tender whisper of love in the dead of night. You tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. Oh, I've seen many searching for answers far and wide, but I know we're all searching for answers. Only you provide, 'cause you know just what we need before we say a word. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. You're perfect in all of your ways to us. Our Heavenly Father loves us so much, and we can never go too far away from God that He won't wait for us to come back, and He will take us back with a big hug. And if we ask Him to forgive us for bad things we've done or walking away from Him, make sure you let your father or your grandfather or your stepfather or your adopted father or your uncle know just how much you appreciate them today. And enjoy your time spending with family today. Have a nice day.